Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Kiande's House of Music. Yes, I'm Kiande, and I want you to come on in and make yourself at home because today I have something wonderful to share with you, and that is the latest release from Samara Joy. Yes, so if you're here for that today, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button, all right? So let's do it. Let's jump right into it. I have all that I need. I have some wonderful music, I have a little bit of red, and I have you, beautiful people. All right. So, the fourth album from three-time Grammy Award-winning jazz vocalist and lyricist Samara Joy is out, and it is called Portrait. Let me show it to you. Yes, Portrait was released on October 11th, 2024 on Verve Records, and it is a continuation of Samara's exploration through traditional jazz music, and she is growing at a rapid speed, respecting the nuances of jazz singing while interjecting her own individuality, and I love that. Now, there are still traces of Sarah Vaughan and Betty Carter and Ella Fitzgerald, but this is her singular voice, and she is using it brilliantly on this recording. Now, in previous recordings, her technique was on full display, but her vocals were somewhat restrained, and she has this enormous range, this enormous power, and all of that is displayed on this album, and I love that because it shows more nuances of her voice, more colors of her voice, and shows more of what she can do as a vocalist. Now, I can feel and hear her love for this music growing. Now, for those who do not know, she did not start out in jazz music. She started out in gospel and R&B soul, and she learned jazz as she got older, but she is completely embracing it, and you can hear her passion, you can hear her drive, and you can just hear the beauty, of her technique on this recording. Now, she could have easily taken a safer route by recording some more contemporary music, which would have been totally fine, but she is building a foundation as a competent and compelling jazz singer, and I have much respect for that. So let's jump right into this particular album. Now, it is an 8-song collection featuring jazz standards and one original tune. Now, the album opens with the swaying and swinging You Stepped Out of a Dream. And you know how I love openers. I love something to set up the album, and this song does it perfectly. Perfect arrangement, beautiful singing, great moment. And then it goes into her inspired, and I mean inspired version of Charles Mingus's reincarnation of a Lovebird, where she adds her own original lyrics to the song. Now, the song opens a cappella, where you can hear the purity of her voice, and then it turns into a beautiful give and take between her and her musicians. And the musicians happen to be her touring musicians, which shows how familiar and comfortable they are with each other. It's a wonderful moment. I'm so glad she did this particular tune. It may be obscure to some people, but great moment on this album. Please check that out. The song Autumn Nocturne has been interpreted by so many people, so many people, but her tender and intentional take on it proves that the song is safe in her hands, and you go, you go, Samara, with that one. I'm glad she included that as well. Now, the original tune that she has on here is called Peace of Mind, Dreams Come True, and it is a vocal and musical workout. There are twists and turns, there are highs and lows, there are ups and downs, but it is all joy, as her name suggests. It's all joy. It's an inspiring moment and full of joy, and I'm glad she included that. I'm glad she's including her own material, which just expands her artistry and lets the world know more of what she's capable of doing. Now, the overall album is just brilliant. It's really brilliant. I'm sure jazz purists will be satisfied, and those who are not into jazz will get an education on this album. But she did a great job. Now, when I first bought it, I saw it was only 8 tunes. I was like, oh, this is going to be a short album, which I don't mind short albums, but I was thinking this may be too short. But it doesn't feel like 8 minutes because the arrangements, her singing, the musicians, how they're playing their butts off, it feels like a complete and whole experience, and that's what it is. 8 songs that are tight, that just linger. Like the original song, the original tune on here is over seven minutes long, and it gives them time just to really explore the tune and let it build and let it blossom and all those things. And the songs do that throughout, and I love her for that. I love them for doing this album. I hope it reaches a greater audience for her. I hope it has more success for her because she is truly deserving. Again, top-notch vocalist, great interpreter of jazz tunes, and just a voice that she can just sing. The girl can just sing, and I appreciate it because this young girl in her mid-20s has such a love and appreciation for this music, which is not popular music, and it's not speaking to her generation, but some of her generation, they are embracing it, and I respect her for that, to bring this music to the forefront of this time and letting the audience know the importance of jazz music. So that's all I have for this album. Portrait. It was released on CD, it was released on vinyl, and on digital format. So you have 3 ways in how you can experience it. So please check it out. Support Samara Joy. And if you haven't already, talk about it in the comments. Let me know what you like, and keep the conversation going. All right. So that's what I have. Want to drop this off to you real quick. But always remember, when you come to this channel, it's all about music. It's all about love, and what we're going to do, keep the music playing and let the love flow. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So that's what I have for you right now. So until we see each other again, you guys be safe, be easy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Much love to you. Peace.